And it is as simple as that. We are live again. I always have interesting topics to speak about, of course. But before we start, let's see who's here and from where you're connecting. Always a pleasure here. Today's topic, see yourself in everything. And that is such a beautiful topic. Thank you for the like. Of course, the more likes we get, the better of a viewing audience and experience we are going to have here. Hello from Finland. Thank you very much. Okay. Just watching your other videos in YouTube. Your videos are amazing. Thank you very much. So the ones that you actually see on YouTube, believe it or not, the majority of them, they are uploads from here, from TikTok. Just I love this platform, and what happens is these videos after like 60 days on TikTok, they disappear. So I take them and I upload them on YouTube because I know that there's a lot of you that are following me there as well. So, and you know, we have comments back and forth, so it's kind of like a family interaction, right? So for those of you that are here for the first time, I want to welcome you, of course. Always feel free to go through my page, and if you like what you see, you can always hit a follow. And don't forget to hit the little bell icon, because that way every time I upload a video you will get notified, of course. Okay. And for those of you that were requesting mentorship, of course, again, right at the bottom of my page, or my profile picture on my page, you can hit my link tree. That's going to direct you to my website as well, where you can check things out. Okay. And for those of you that want to subscribe, this is your opportunity while I am live. Anybody that does and wishes to can have a 15-minute Zoom meeting, complimentary, just, you know, to touch base one-on-one. All right. So, Katrina, thank you for being here from the UK, of course. Hello from Texas. Thank you for being here, Carmen. Okay. So, New York is in the house. I just came back from the States myself. I was there this morning. Of course, I'm right at the border, so why not? Okay. And hi from Greece. Hello, Yanni. Always nice to have you here. And Sweden is in the house. Okay. Hello, Mentor. Awesome. Florida's in the house. South Africa. Wow. Michigan. I was in Michigan this morning. Very, very good. South Africa. Okay. So today's topic, and then of course you can ask me any kinds of questions that you might have. The importance of seeing yourself in everything. Okay. Now you're going to tell me, yeah, but I'm not everything. Hang on, before we jump on the guns here, right? There is a portion of you in everything around you, believe it or not. And the beautiful thing is, if you start paying attention to everything, you will see that portion. Okay, so you are everywhere. And the amazing thing is, when you start to see things like this, right, you become a better human in this form. You become a better person. Even your ego becomes better. Okay? I know a lot of us think the ego is a bad one, but no, it's not. It's actually a wonderful tool, and we have it here for that purpose, to be that tool that it was designed to be. Okay? But when you start seeing yourself in everything, amazing things start to happen. First of all, you become a better person, right? You're not going to be trying to up somebody because you think you're smarter or wiser, or whatever the case might be, right? You're going to be more cooperative, right, with your fellow humans around this wonderful planet, and you're going to be more of a service to them as well, right? And that is huge. That is big, because imagine for 1 second how wonderful this planet, not that it's perfect just the way it is, but I'm saying, can you imagine what kind of things we can actually achieve on levels, and I'm not talking about just, I'm talking about spiritual levels that we can achieve. We can achieve so much when we actually cooperate with one another. And when you see yourself in everything, you won't even argue with anybody, really. Your relationships are going to be so much better, so much stronger, so much deeper. Okay? It is that amazing when we actually. I look at trees. I'm not kidding you. Thank you for that. I look at trees. Just to give you an example, I walk down the street and I will look at a tree. And I see myself in that tree. And you know what the funny thing is? I can also see myself as the human form from the tree, if that makes sense, right? It's like the tree is looking at me, and I can do that. And I'm sure that if you decided to do it as well, you would find a way to do it. It is as simple as that. Or when you see an animal, right, and you just look at it or pay attention, look at it straight in the eyes, you will see that you have a connection with it. You will see a part of you in it. That's how amazing this is. It is remarkable. Other humans, just go to the grocery store, do your shopping, and look at somebody in the eyes. They're not that much of a stranger, are they? When you look deep through their eyes, you got to look through their eyes. They're not strangers at all. You see a portion of you in them. So now, I had to just throw that out there. I'm always open for questions, of course. Let's see where everybody's connecting from. I'm going to try to make this live not too long, okay? Because lately, my lives have been quite long. Not that I'm complaining, I'm just saying. Okay, so how do I subscribe? Melissa, so in order for you to subscribe, you can do it right now, I believe, if you haven't done it already. There should be somewhere there on the top, maybe right corner of your screen where it says subscribe. You can do it while I am live. Okay. I'm here in Turkey. Awesome. Thank you for being here. California's in the house, of course. We said that. Hello. Hello, Wayne. How are you? And Greece, of course. Nikopoulos, thank you. Fiona from South Africa. Michigan, of course. Yes, South Africa again. Hello from Italy. Alberto, thank you for being here. And Florida, of course. And Sweden, of course. Benjamin, thank you for being here. And Yanni, we mentioned you from Greece. Katrina, of course, from the UK. Texas is in the house. Bronx, New York City, of course. Hello. Okay. Hi, bro. What are you talking about today? I just mentioned it, actually, about seeing yourself in everything and everybody, because it makes life so much easier, not just for you, but for everybody else. Hello from Nigeria. Thank you for being here, my friend. And Yasunoda, Metaoreasu, από Thessaloniki. Yasu και σε σένα. Thank you for being here from the wonderful city of Thessaloniki, of course. And Rick is in the house. Hello, Professor. How are you, Rick? Love and light from Tel Aviv. Thank you for being here. I just watched your other video on YouTube. Okay, yeah, we mentioned that. Thank you for liking them, by the way. Hi from Finland. Okay, that is awesome. We have a full house here. We have quite a few people from all around the globe. That is awesome. Okay, so let's go back down and see if we missed anything. So, Australia's in the house too. Awesome, the abundant one, of course. Love and light to you, my friend. Thank you for being here. And thank you for your wonderful comments on my videos, by the way. Okay, Nico. Turkey's in the house. That's fantastic. Melissa, did you find out how to subscribe? It's not that hard. You can hit the top and it'll guide you. It's so bad here, the situation. Are you talking about Turkey? Thank you, my friend. Are you talking about Turkey with the earthquake? I'm assuming that's what you are talking about. Let me go back up and see. I think that's what you're talking about. No, Romeo. Okay. Hello from Romania. Awesome. Kat Young, thank you for being here. Frankie, love you too. Okay, thank you. So is everything a sign if I'm in everything around? So is everything a sign? So, no. It depends on what you consider a sign, of course, right? But when you see yourself in everything, okay, it is a sign to you, if you want to put it like that, that you are in a heightened state of awareness. Let me put it to you like that. And when you are in that heightened state of awareness, you can see more clearly, of course. And when you do see clearly, you will see yourself in everything, literally. So if this is happening to you, have no fear. Okay, you are actually doing very, very well. Let me put it to you that way. Okay, the sky's the limit beyond that, and of course, the sky has no limits, right? Melissa, yes, okay. So I see that you managed to get it. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing, Melissa. Like I said, you can have a 15-minute Zoom meeting with me, complimentary. You can always reach out to me and we can arrange it. Okay. Can you explain why there are people who are poor and others rich? That is the easiest thing to explain, believe it or not. And it has to do with energy and vibration. That's all it is. And going to school, of course, thank you, my friend. Going to school, of course, we were not taught this. Okay. Nobody ever taught us how to become rich, okay, or how to become poor. They were just teaching us whatever was created by, their platform. But to be fair, I don't think they knew at that time either. So I'm not criticizing or judging anybody, of course. It's just that's the way it is. Okay, so thank you for that. It's all about energy and vibration. So when you have a certain frequency and a certain vibration, you will attract the same vibration back to you. It's plain and simple. So when you see yourself as being rich, you will be rich. There's no two ways about it. Okay, now we need to understand what we mean by rich, because not everybody sees rich just financial wise. Thank you. Some people consider rich other things like family, relationships, health. So it all depends on how you define rich, right? But if you are in the proper frequency and vibration, all will come to you. It's plain and simple. Okay. Money has a vibration. Health has a vibration. Not having money has a vibration. Being sick has a vibration. So you need to tap into that by actually becoming it. Does that make sense? You need to become it, right? You need to become it in order to understand it. And what do I mean by become it? You need to become that version of you that has the money, right? You need to see it clearly in your mind. You need to feel it. And believe me when I tell you that the mind, your subconscious mind, does not know the difference between what is happening in front of it or what you are imagining to be real. It doesn't know. Okay? Your conscious mind knows, but not your subconscious. So it will take literally anything you throw at it and it will believe it. And that's a big game changer. Okay. I can do the same. Awesome. Thank you, Masia. Okay, amazing. How do I know that my dead mother is watching me? So believe it or not, you will find signs all over the place. And most of the time they are signs that are related to you and your mother. Okay. Sometimes they might be just signs that are related to her specifically. So you would be looking for those kind of signs. And when you look for those kind of signs, you will find them. So that's the best way that the other side tries to communicate with you, other than the fact of just appearing in front of you, which for some people that can happen. Depends on what vibration you're in as well. Wow, we are literally We have so many beautiful comments here. We have so many. I'm going to go down real fast to see what my subscribers are saying. Melissa, I just did it. Thank you. Thank you, Melissa. Yep. I got to go down to subscribe. Clip on the left corner. There you go. Mario's here. Thank you, Mario. I missed you, brother. Where have you been? Love and light to you. Hello from Lubbock, Texas. Okay. Very, very good. Munich, Romania, London, of course. Albania, wow. Greetings from Ireland, UK again. Eritrea, wow. You guys are... Ashley from the UK, look how many people we have here. Mesa, Arizona side. Believe it or not, I went to the airport today and I picked up my wife and my son because they were in Scottsdale, Arizona. And from there, of course, they were in Phoenix, Scottsdale. And yeah, they had a phenomenal time. Thank you for being here. All right. Germany is in the house. San Antonio. Okay. Cape Town, South Africa. Wow. Yanis. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad that you're here too, Yanni. That's phenomenal. Really, really phenomenal. My mother's deceased. How do I know she is present or okay? Oh, my mother's deceased, you mean. How do I know if she's present or okay? So first of all, we need to clear something. When somebody crosses over, they are always okay. Okay? No two ways about it. Absolutely 100% okay, more than okay. As a matter of fact, that reality to them appears to be much more real than the reality that they left behind. Okay? The only problem is that they really can't communicate with you unless you are open to it. Okay? So, because they can't verbally communicate with you, they try to leave you signs. Or they might try to appear in your dreams. Why your dreams? Because in your dreams, you are living that reality in a different dimension. And you don't have that resistance as you do in this physical reality, and it is easier for them to just communicate through that reality with you. Okay, so look for signs. Romania, awesome, thank you. Germany again, Netherlands, thank you. Georgia, USA, I love it. London, I love it. Oh wow, you guys are gonna get me all energetically pumped up. Really love that. Γι' αυτό είπες τόσο καλά το όνομά μου. Yes, Yanni, I did. You said I can see my mom's. You can if you are in the right vibration. It takes a little bit of work to do it, but you can do it. Yes. Okay. Hello from the Netherlands. And you, I want get rid of bad karma. Can you please show how to do it? All right, but first of all, we need to understand that karma, in the way we perceive karma, okay, is, let me explain what karma is, okay. Karma is basically your energetic signature. Like if you have a certain belief that is happening in your mind, karma has nothing to do with bad deeds, as we have been told, okay, or any kind of that. It has to do with your energy, where your mind is at. And let's say you passed and you haven't resolved those issues, because a lot of people, when you pass or when you cross over, they still carry some emotional, I would call it, baggage with them. Okay, that emotional baggage, if you want to call it that, when you cross over, it instantly manifests as well. So because the density on the other side is a lot less, it's very, very quick to manifest. That happens instantly. So by saying that, what happens, they believe in this even more, because now it's right in front of their face, smack down, right? When they get reincarnated, they have that energetic signature still. This is what we call karma. This is what we call it. It's not like there's something bad and it's following you. And you can cut ties, like the video, like I said, when you wipe your hands clean from it, just wipe your hands clean, just, that's it. You're done with it. Because you're sending a clear message to the universe that you are done. Okay? It's the intention that you put in it. And by, shaking your hands, right? When you rub them and then you shake them, you are basically just cutting ties with it. Okay, Mario, thank you, my wonderful friend. Love and light to you. California's in the house again. Fort Myers, Florida, awesome. Hello, hello. Arizona, another wonderful person from Arizona. I love Arizona. I love it so much that I think I'm going to maybe spend 6 months out of the year down there. Literally. When it's cold here, I think it's great to be down there. The reason for that is because I love being outdoors a lot and walking around. And Arizona is phenomenal. Very, very phenomenal. Of course, I love Greece and Europe and so many other wonderful places around the world. But thank you for that, my friend. Arizona's in my heart. It's also a very, very spiritual place. Sedona, as a matter of fact. My wife just came from there with my son. They had some wonderful pictures. They were hiking. They were told to watch out for mountain lions, of course, cougars, like we call them in North America. Very majestic place, Sedona, and a very spiritual place. As a matter of fact, a lot of spiritual masters across the world like to go and visit Sedona and New Mexico, which is the next state over. So, yeah, very, very spiritual place. Okay, from Carmen, New York, my husband still carries his past and makes things very hard for our family. Yeah, I get that. That is something that, of course, he needs to work on. The best way that he can do so is by becoming fully aware of what he is causing to the family. And when he becomes fully aware and present of the moment, things will change gradually. Okay, so, but that is something that he needs to work on himself, and it's not always easy. I keep dropping my pen. It's not always easy, of course, right? I get that. Any idea why certain people like to please ancestors and do rituals for them? Yeah, because they feel an energetic tie to ancestors, and also they believe by doing certain things, they honor them, right? So that's all it is, Val. It's about honor, it's about respecting them, and it's about remembering them, right? That's why they do all those rituals. And that's all good if you are in alignment with it. Scorpion, hello from Canada. Michelle, hello from Scotland. Okay, I was watching the Karma and tapping video South Africa. Awesome. Just do them. Mr. T, awesome. Just do them. You're going to love them. Okay, I'm going down because I want to see what my subs are saying here. Melissa, manifesting, okay. Jose, thank you for being here, my friend. Law of attraction. Okay, so Melissa, you're talking about vibration and law of attraction. Is that what you were mentioning earlier? Was it vibration? Oh, manifesting. Yes. All right. So the law of attraction and to manifest, the quickest way to do it, of course, is to actually live it as it is here in the present moment. Okay, this is the key. The key is to make it so vivid, so real. Let's say you want to jump into a vehicle, like you want to buy a new vehicle, whatever vehicle that is. Okay, you see yourself in that vehicle and you actually perform the movements. Let's say you're sitting down in this chair. Just visualize yourself sitting in this seat and you are driving your vehicle. Don't feel silly about it. Your ego might start saying, what kind of a silly thing is that? Play it out. Just play it out as if you were playing a play. You know what I mean? Just play it out. Go step by step. Feel the door handle. Feel the steering wheel. Katrina, thank you. Hear the music playing. Just enjoy it, right? Roll down the window. If you want to have a fan beside you and blowing your hair, so be it, right? Anything that makes it a real experience for you, right? And once you start seeing things in this manner, once you start seeing yourself as actually performing and doing it, then magic happens. It literally does. So a lot of attraction, it's not just about visualizing something and it comes to you, okay? It is actually feeling as if it is already here. It's all about the feeling, your emotions, because your emotions are exactly that. It's energy in motion, right? So by feeling this energy already here, by feeling the feeling, you attract what it is. It's very simple. It just takes practice. It's how you see yourself in future. Yeah, Yanni, I would even drop the part of the future part. It's just see yourself, right? Because once we start labeling things future, we create a distance between where we are and where we want to be. Just see it as right here, right now. Drop the term future altogether. You attract what you are. Yes, Katrina, 1000%. The heart. Yes, Rick, 1000%. Mario Tattoo, thank you for subscribing, my wonderful friend. Love and light to you, like usual. I missed you, brother. I haven't seen you lately on some of my lives. Mario, you're wonderful. Look at you. Yeah, I haven't seen you lately. If you go enlightenment, how you see the world. Okay, so that's a beautiful, beautiful question. So your question is if you are enlightened, if you even call it that, because I don't like to use any word, really, because again, it's not a destination. Enlightenment is a way of living, right? It is a way of seeing things. So it's not just a destination. You always grow and you always expand. So the way you would see the world, believe it or not, is like you and the world are one. Okay? Any so-called enlightened person will tell you that. When they see the world and they see themselves, there's no separation. Okay? There's no gap. They are one. And I'm going to go beyond that. It's not just the world. It is our solar system. Thank you for that. It is our galaxy. It is our universe. And I'll go even further than that, and I'll tell you that it is all the multiple universes. Sometimes I don't like going into too many details because there's a lot of new people in, and maybe they don't, they're not at that understanding of what I'm trying to say, and sometimes things can be misinterpreted, right? But you feel like you are everything. Let me put it to you that way. Dante, thank you for being here. Notice how when you broke and think broke, you stay that way. Yes. When you know why it is so hard. You just said it, right? It's hard because when you feel, if you've experienced being broke, for example, right? That feeling is a very hard feeling to shake off. It's a hard feeling to shake off when you're broke, right? So what happens now is that it is constantly playing in the background in your subconscious mind, and you are attracting this vibration, because it's not just your conscious mind that attracts vibration and frequency. It's also your subconscious mind, which is actually the biggest part, but your subconscious mind is doing it on a basis because it doesn't know any better, right? So what happens in that case, you attract more of it, and it takes your conscious mind to reprogram everything, if that makes sense, right? All right. Hello, Angel. Hi, love and light for all. I have one question. Why I see number 18 every day, even I see now. So, there's always a message from the other side, and I'm going to say it again. I said it once before, and I'm going to say it again. All these messages are coming from you, from a different dimension. Yes, you heard me correctly. These messages are coming from you, your higher self, from a different direction, from a different dimension, I should say. Okay? You exist in multiple dimensions, and you are communicating with you, right? So, one reason why you would be seeing the 18 is because your higher self wants to tell you that, hey, you need to realize that I am here as well. Okay, I am you and you are me. And it creates this awakening process. So every time you see numbers and you're aware of them, you are on the right track. Okay, you are becoming what we call enlightened, if you want to call it that. Okay, so just don't worry about it. Okay, let's go back down. Rick, Professor, what does a day look? What does a day look like for four? Rick, did I lose you? Was there another part to that, Rick? Because I didn't catch the other part if there was. Trying to see if you have another part, but I don't see it. So let me go back up and try to read it again. Professor, what does a day look for like? What does a day look like to me? Is that what you're saying? Okay, let's see. If I understand you correctly, if you're referring to me, I just see my day as it appears in front of me. I don't try to prejudge it, and I don't try to put any kind of labels on it, right? I don't even call it a day. I just experience it as the way it is with no labels. And when you start seeing it like that, amazing things happen. Literally amazing things happen. Because you quickly realize that everything is so amazing. Everything is run in front of our eyes, and it is truly, truly amazing when you start just looking at things for what they are. Now, I hope I answered your question. If I didn't, you know where to find me, Rick. All right. Love and light to all. Of course, let's go back down. Saudi Arabia is in the house. That's awesome. Γιάννης, να μου στείλετε ειδοποίηση όταν μιλήσετε για αστρική προσβολή. Awesome. Okay, you got it. Melissa, how do you raise your vibration to be able to see my mom? All right. That's a beautiful, beautiful question. First of all, the best way to do that, okay, is you need to be in total stillness and silence and completely, like, if I want to use the word chill, like, you need to be chillaxed. Let me just put it like that, right? And when you are in that frame of mind, what you want to do is, of course, you want to close your eyes. You want to be in that space, in that zone, and you want to just think of your mom. Think of your mother in wrapped around in like a white light, right? Just see her being in a white light. See her being beautiful. See her being a younger version of herself. See her being healthy. See her being vibrant. Okay, and when you finally make that connection visually, then you ask a question, anything that you want to know. The first thing that comes from her will always be the best thing. Now, sometimes when you close your eyes, you might even see her in front of you, right? And talking to you and communicating with you. I want you to know that this is very, very real. This is not your imagination. First of all, you cannot imagine something that is not real. Doesn't happen. We call it an imagination, but it is happening in some other dimension or some other reality. Now, what you want to do is you want to bring that reality here to this one. This is how you do it. You close your eyes, you focus on her, you see her brilliant, you see her the way I described her, and you have this conversation. She is there, right in front of you. Okay? That's how you see her. And if you get really, really good at it, you can probably do it with your eyes open too. In that case, again, you would look straight and you wouldn't really move your eyes too much, right? And you would try to catch her through your peripheral vision. Yes, that's amazing. Well, amazing. Mario is my son's name and husband's name. There you go. Yep. Good job, Dad. I'm proud of you. There you go. Gabriel. Hi. How are you, son? Nice to have you here. Okay. New York. Hi. Mario Tattoo. Yes. Gabriel's in the house. Yes, he was in Sedona, by the way, yesterday. Now he's watching my live. Gabriel is my son, of course, and I love him dearly. And I'm glad that you're here, and I hope that you enjoyed your trip out in Arizona in Sedona, which I know you did for sure. Shahira's in the house. Good evening, beautiful souls. Love you all socially, especially you mean our wise man. I get it. I get it. Okay, Shahira, you're the best. Melissa, how do you raise your vibration to be able to see my mom? Okay, like I said, Melissa, if you need more info on that, you can always reach out to me. Okay, of course. Katrina, Shahira, good evening. There you go. I want to see my mom. Yeah, a lot of people want to see their mom, believe it or not. Gotta run, Professor. Have a good day. Love you. All right, Rick. Love and light to you. Thank you for popping by. Thank you for being here. Thank you for connecting. And you are wonderful, as usual. I gotta come down to New York and see you. For sure, down at the Bronx. Hi, can you recommend anything for a life partner? Yes. Bono, is it? All right. Picture this life partner that you want. How is this life partner? When I say picture, don't let your mind take over, okay? When I say picture, I mean, how does this life partner of yours feel like in the present moment? From the feeling part, then you can actually catch a visual on your life partner as well, okay? And then when you catch this, capture that feeling, capture that image that came to you, all right? And just see it as if it is here already, right now, because your partner is here, right? Can't be anywhere else. You just got to bump into your partner. That's all. See it as being here. Awesome. You guys are awesome. Whew. So many comments. I'm going down. I can't even put a dent into it. That's awesome. Karmic debt. Melissa, there is no karmic debt. Like I said before. These are old teachings about having a debt and having to repay something and having to be good and having to, these are old concepts. There is no karmic debt for you to repay, regardless of what you were told. Zero, none. You know why? Because you, even when you cross over, are the judge, jury, and executioner of yourself. It's you. You're the one that judges yourself, nobody else. There is no karmic debt. Okay? And actually, you don't even judge yourself. You just see where you could have done things better so you can improve whatever scenario it was. So you're not judging yourself in terms of, in a negative way. You are, let's say, constructive criticism. You're giving yourself different avenues as to how you could have made that situation better. Okay, that's what I mean by judge yourself. Okay, like we said that. How are you? Where are you? Okay. Mario, I'm waiting for you, brother, in England to choose your painting from my shop. Ah, you're amazing, my man. I have quite a few people in England already and that want me to visit. So I am going down to Greece this summer. Hey, maybe I should make a quick stop over to England as well. Why not, right? Always wanted to come down there. You're very special, so are you, my friend. Everybody here is special. Make no mistake. Everybody. Mario, thank you, my friend. And Vikram, my ear rings too much. Please tell what to do. I missed last time. So if your ears are ringing for no medical reason, but again, even for medical reasons, there's always a reason why it's happening. Okay? You are clearly listening or connecting with a different dimension. Every time you connect with a certain dimension or reality, it comes in a form of frequency and vibration. Our ears are the number one tool that we have actually to pick up these vibrations, right? So every ringing that you hear is somebody trying to communicate with you from a different reality. And again, all the time, I should say, it is your higher self trying to communicate with you. Okay? If you can just kind of leave the ringing on the side. If you can just kind of like hear between it, you might be able to hear some words or something, right? It all depends on how you've worked that out for yourself. Okay, South Africa, awesome. New York City, of course. Melissa, my ears ring a lot. What does that mean? Yeah, the same thing that I just mentioned earlier. Okay, generally speaking, when your ears ring a lot, you are always connecting to a different reality, a different vibration, a different frequency, and you should always pay attention to that, because there are messages sometimes that come through that you might be able to pick up. Of course, George, you're right. Thank you for being here, my friend. The change in the world begins with within every one of us. That's right. You guys are awesome. Melissa, you're responding to what you were talking about. Yes, respond to what you were talking about. Yes, thank you, Melissa. So I'm going down because I do have a lot of messages. Shahira, Katrina. Can the way of thinking make us sick? 1000%. I like that. Natashka, yes, beautiful question. Beautiful, beautiful question. The way you think can definitely make you sick. Okay, because the way you think, I don't know if you heard that video of mine that I did about your body hears you, your body listens to you, your cells listen to you, right? This is so real. We don't realize sometimes how big of an impact that has, but it is huge, it is big, it is massive. Every time we talk negative or think negative about ourselves, we definitely create resistance within our body, which in turn creates sickness. You got to be very, very aware of what you are saying. Is it bad for the soul to not get attached to close family members who passed on? So the soul in general, when it crosses over, okay, it for the most part it knows its new reality, okay, and the only reason why it is trying to communicate is to help you out also in this physical reality. Okay, so it's not so much about attachment, it's about, you're always going to have an attachment anyway because you're all part of the same soul group, but it's more like to guide you and to let you know that they are okay. Okay, so a lot of comments like usual going down. Melissa, what can you tell me about soul fragmentation? So again, when we understand that we are beyond our souls, all this wouldn't really matter. And the reason I'm saying that is because who you really are has multiple souls. Okay, you are spreading yourself in so many different dimensions, so many different realities, and you are much bigger than just that soul. Okay, so that fragmentation is, it's exactly that. You are just a fragment. As a soul, you're just a small fragment of who you really are. You're just a piece of that. Start to hear that, Yanni? Okay. Katrina. Yep. Okay, let's go down, down, down. I have a lot of messages here, and I can't be here for very long today. So, soul fragmentation, yes, that's exactly it. We will get into that. I'm going down because I have a lot of comments here, and I do have somewhere to be shortly. So, Spirit often uses humor, communication with me. I love it. Yes, you're going to find that very often, Katrina. A lot of times they do use humor. They do use that as a form of communication, and the reason for that is because they don't want to scare you, right? Some people get freaked out when they know that they are communicating with spirit, and that's not the way they want it. Professor, what does a regular day, yes, look for you? Yeah, that's what I thought you meant. Like I said, so a regular day for me pretty much looks like I get up, I meditate, I become present of all my surroundings. I lately have a lot of mentoring that I'm doing, of course, right? A lot of teaching, a lot of mentoring, a lot of, catching up with things. Katrina, yeah, hello, Gabriel. Gabriel, Katrina says hello. There you go, if you're still here. My day lately looks very busy, Rick. And what I do is I still find time for myself because it is very, very important to just, cut off from the stream and be yourself, right? We can get into that when I come to New York. Hello from Dubai. Awesome, awesome. Much love, okay, Jose. How can we help others become enlightened? Or is there timing for the preset already? So there is kind of like a preset, but it's not necessarily, cut in stone, let's say, because we do have our own realities that we create, right? So you can't really make somebody enlightened. You can't force somebody to become enlightened. The best way to go about it is for you to be enlightened and just be around them, right? So your energy rubs off on them. That's the best way that I can describe that, right? But you can't force anybody into doing anything, especially if they are not ready to hear what you are talking about. So you respect it, you leave it alone, and you always meet people where they're at. And when I say you meet them where they're at, I don't mean it in a diminishing way. I just mean it as like you just meet them at the level where they are comfortable with. Right? Okay, thank you. Shahira. Starting a new path in my life. Please need your blessings and suggestions on how to start. Awesome. You can always DM me, Shahira, and I'm always here for you. Okay? I enjoy your teachings. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. How do I see my dad? Please, the same way I explained earlier about the mom part. Same thing. Just close your eyes. Look at, see him in, a loving light, healthy, young, vibrant. Be still, be silent, and throw a question and see what comes back. Okay? All right. You have such a kind face. Thank you very much. I like that. Yes, you should make a stop to the UK. There you go. See, Katrina already started. See what you started, Mario. Now Katrina wants me to stop by, and I have a whole bunch of other wonderful folks that are not on the live right now, but all want me to go there. Okay, so energy. Sarah, love like the energy. Okay. Just going down to see if my subs have anything else to say. Mario, I was busy with my customers. They learned from me what I learned from you. Oh wow, you are so amazing, Mario. You see, like this is what I'm saying. Like we all are a group, and we all grow together. We all expand together, and all of us have a piece of the puzzle to complete. And you are doing your part as well, Mario. Which, by the way, it's not really a duty. It's just you love doing it. You love expressing yourself, and whoever is there to pick up on that frequency and vibration will be glad they did. That's awesome, Mario. Thank you. Such a blessing. I'm so grateful to have you here. And all of you, of course. Of course, like I said, I'm not going to be here long. I do have somewhere else to be, even though this is amazing. My ears are always blocked, and did some medical checkup, no issue, because that's something significant. Yeah, it's an energetic block. If there was no medical issue, and even if there was a medical issue, there's always an energetic block. You can always clear those blockages by simply understanding how energy works, okay, and just making your energetic or your energy flow through your body, okay. That's how you clear blocks, actually. Okay, just gonna go down because I'm not gonna stay long. Mario, Shahira, perfect, perfect, you're welcome. I do need to close very, very shortly. Monica, thank you for being here. How do I generate positive energy around me? By simply connecting with positivity and positive energy, you already exude it. Okay, it's not something that you really need to push out. By you becoming positive, you already exude that positivity, and people will appreciate you. Shahira, I will be waiting in London airport for you. You guys are awesome. I love you. I really, really love you. And by the way, I was at the airport for like 2 hours today myself. So, Detroit airport, not London. Detroit, U.S. All good. Hi from Ireland. Okay, Mario, text me in private, please. Here we spoke about love. Dar 7 a.m. Okay, love and light. Thank you, Mario. Thank you for being here. All right. And at that point, I'm going to manage to close off here. All right. So, again, I want to thank everybody for being here. I have a lot of people that are here right now. I might even decide to go live later on. Who knows? Just because I don't like breaking the momentum. I really, really enjoy this. But it's all good. It's all well. I do need to be somewhere. But at the same time, whoever doesn't know me, you're free to check out my page. You can hit a follow. You can also don't forget to hit the little bell icon. That way you get notified every time I upload a video. Okay. And for those that requested mentorship, you can find that at my website. It's right under my profile picture on TikTok. Linktree. You tap on that. First one that comes up is my website. And for those of you that wanted to subscribe, I want to thank you for subscribing already. And anybody else that wants to do so can have a complimentary 15-minute Zoom meeting with me. And that's it. Yeah, love and light. Love yous all. Like usual, it is so wonderful to be here with such an amazing group of people. Love and light to you and everyone here. Such an amazing group of people. I can't emphasize that enough, how much pleasure I have and get just by communicating with all of you. Okay? I love you all dearly. Love and light, and thank you. And no matter what you do, be the greatest you. Bye for now.